Hello friends, it's Amy from Humility and Doxology here to join you for another installment of our year of memory work. I hope you are enjoying this adventure as much as my children and I are, and I would love it if you would like the videos, comment below, and even share with your friends if you have anyone who you think may enjoy memorizing this beautiful poetry and other documents along with us this year. I would really appreciate that. All right, this week I have a selection from Langston Hughes, a gifted 20th century African American poet. And I'm so excited to get to share this one with you this week. I wanted to mention this book in particular. If you wanted to introduce your children specifically to Langston Hughes poetry, this is the Poetry for Young People series. And the poem we're going to memorize today is found here. The other thing I love about this book is it's actually illustrated by a living, phenomenal African American artist. His work is beautiful and accompanies the poetry so well in this book. So this book, as well as this picture book biography of the life of Langston Hughes, are just some of the selections in a recent blog post I put up filled with over 75 picture books and other children's books to introduce you and your family and your children to some amazing African American artists, engineers, scientists, dancers, musicians, and poets. So I'll make sure to put that link in the description below so you can do a little bit more reading on Langston Hughes and some of the other amazing poets that are in that list. But without further ado, I hope you have collected your free printable. Again, you can find that link in the description below and are ready to recite this poem along with me today. Now, one of the things Hughes is famous for is writing many of his poems in dialect. So I'm going to read it as written. Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I's been a climbing on, and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark, where there's ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you set down on the steps. 'Cause you find it's kinder hard. Don't you fall now. For I's still going, honey. I's still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. I'll see you next week.